intense. I mean, you can feel it. Their intensity is infectious. It's awesome. It's awesome.
You've been part of this program basically your whole life with your matches with your dad and everything. Do you think Coach McNell kind of understands that now, being around it for 8-9 months?
Yeah, I mean, I think Coach McNell came in here, and we already kind of built a culture with our O-line, just the players themselves. And I think Coach McNell's done a great job of coming in here and helping build that culture to what we want to get it to. I mean, great coach. He's whether that's football stuff or just life stuff. He's just a great man. Very excited to have him this season.
What's it been like having a different position coach every year these last few years?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a challenge. It definitely presents a challenge. I mean, sometimes you really think, each coach is going to want it done their way, their technique. Sometimes, it wears on you trying to learn you think, well, shoot, like if I was on my first coach, I would have already knew this. But then you start thinking, I mean, they really, they give you a new toolbox every time. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to have been coached by 3 great offensive line coaches now, and I mean, each one of them kind of brings their own thing to the table. It's just a new thing to learn, a new opportunity to learn. I'm very thankful for that.
A multiple sport athlete, high school, basketball. You and your brother one-on-one. When was the last time you played, and who would win?
Last time we played must have been maybe a month ago, and it's every time. I'll take it every time, no matter what. Anywhere, anytime, you can tell Barrett, I'll take it.
You're the big dog.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
You miss those days?
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's not like we have plenty of fun now. I mean, just kind of doing indie, practicing, warming up together, working out together. I mean, it really is awesome. He's always over at the house. It's a great time.
Check. Braylon's kind of talked openly about potentially going to the NFL. Do you think about that at all when you see your name pop up on watch lists or anything like that?
I mean, to be honest, right now all that matters is the season and kind of fall camp here. I mean, it is cool to see, but I don't put much weight into it at all. I mean, those lists are always changing. I don't even know who made those lists. So.
For me personally, I don't think...
Like when you look at all the transition that's happening in this program right now and the excitement that's there, do you think that it's going to maybe change some of the perception out there of like Wisconsin being boring? Because that's kind of what it used to be, like run, play defense, like there was that mindset, but things changing a little bit?
I mean, I think so, yeah. I think we're definitely, I mean, without getting into a whole air raid offense, I mean, we still definitely run the ball, but I think that we're also opening up that passing game a little bit more. And I mean, is Wisconsin boring? I mean, I wouldn't say so, but I'll tell you what isn't is winning football games, because that's something we plan to do this year.
I've heard from a lot of guys that Tanner's pretty low-key as a quarterback, just personality-wise, never really gets up or down. What does that do for you guys as teammates and just being around him as a friend and everything like that when the guy is that even keel?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, I think it's really, really helpful to this team having an even-keeled quarterback like that. I mean, just, no matter what's going on, we know that he's going to perform. We know that he's not going to, lose his cool all of a sudden. And, I mean, he's a competitor, and it's really awesome to see that. And his competitive spirit really is, you feel that around you. You feel that when you're about to run out there. It really gives you, really pumps you up for that snap. Gives you kind of a sense of, like, he's going to handle it. Like, let's go kick some ass.
Last year of divisional play, y'all had grown accustomed to kind of ruling the West for a while, and it hasn't been the case the last few years. Just how much incentive is that to kind of correct that, especially with this being the last year?
I mean, I think that, this is with the coaching change especially, I think it's time to get some stuff done. And I think the rest of the team kind of feels that. I mean, we've been busting our butt this whole summer, and I think it's really time to get back to what people are expecting.
You were going fishing with Tanner?
Mordecai? Yeah, we actually went to Tanner Borlini's in Kewanee on Lake Michigan. We went salmon fishing.
Was he
pretty cool.
Was he competitive there too?
Oh, yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, you bet. Competitive in every single thing he does. It's awesome.
Who ended up getting the biggest fish?
I think Tanner's little sister actually did. So that was interesting. Yeah, it was a ton of fun.
How old is she?
I think she's maybe a senior in high school.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Yeah.
You guys have brought in a lot of transfers in the offseason, had to incorporate a lot of people that aren't familiar with this program. Obviously, I'm sure it helps that it's a brand new coaching staff and everybody's adjusting in their own way. But do some of the guys with experience have to kind of go out of their way to, make sure they're included in everything and just kind of get that bond that's, going as much as you can before fall campaign?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I think the change in coaching staff really kind of made things different than they would be if you had a bunch of transfers coming without a change of coaching staff. But I mean, the guys that have been here, I mean, they're all great people. This whole team is just a bunch of great guys. I mean, I think the transfers, the people that transferred in here really did know that they were, if you need anything, if you need help, if you want to know something, you want to do something, just ask any of the guys that have been. I mean, me and Board we've had dang near every single person over that team. I mean, every time, poker games. I mean, just hanging out on the weekend, just anything really, just hanging out. It really is a tight knit group, and I think that really helped.
Obviously, seen teams like Nebraska in the Big Ten West take those types of numbers, and it's probably had a negative impact. Did you worry at all, just in terms of what that kind of thing can do?
No, I mean, I think the coaching staff has done a great job of picking quality people to come. I mean, there really hasn't been any guys that came in here, and I'm thinking, what are we doing? I mean, really, it comes down to who they pick, and they've done a great job of who they have done pick. I mean, they're just great people. Every one of them, just when you first see them in the locker room, you go up to them and shake their hand, and introduce yourself. You walk away with the feeling like, oh, this guy's really going to help us.